Top 10 Most Expensive Electric Cars. Hi everyone and welcome to this YouTube channel. The most costly electric vehicles bring a great deal to the table. At the point when you sit behind them at a traffic light, they're quiet and you're not breathing in carbon monoxide. Moreover, the electric vehicle (EV) industry is hot, with environmental change alarmism fully on guard and dopamine-energized goodness motioning via web-based entertainment at an unequaled high. It's essentially the status quo in this world. In this way, we realize that when the electric vehicle arrived at the roads, somebody would attempt to make it faster, plusher, more fantastic, and more gold-plated. Generally, this is something to be thankful for. However, a few people will pay somewhat more for something somewhat more breathtaking. 10. Ford F-150 Lightning Platinum. Portage's F-150 Lightning has the makings of an incredible vehicle, even prior to discharging a solitary shot. The early interest for the every electric volley areas of strength is above and beyond reservations set up. Thus, Ford has previously multiplied Lightning's creation limit. While the basic Pro trim of the F-150 Lightning begins at just shy of $97,249, it has a few additional choices that are beaten by Platinum. This time, the Platinum F-150 Lightning will be one of the most costly electric vehicle pickups that anyone could hope to find. 9. Rivian R1S Adventure Edition. Rivian is one of the electric vehicle makers that ought to keep on flourishing in 2022. Rivian turned into the main firm to deliver an electric truck when it started moving client exhibitions of its R1T model off its assembling lines in September. Considering that the launch editions have been all held, the 7-seat R1S SUV ought to show up soon. Its Adventure Edition trim beginnings at $90,000 for the large pack battery, which gives an EPA-assessed scope of expensive electric cars of 316 long distances. 8. Tesla Authors Series Roadster. It showed the way that electric vehicles could be both naturally scrupulous and in vogue, clearing the stage for Tesla to turn into a definitive interest driver it is today. Tesla is likely sending off an other-age roadster with phenomenal qualities, which might incorporate the unsubstantiated chance of drifting to pay distinction to this exploring EV. The Roadster Revival, as per CEO Elon Musk, would have a 620-mile reach and will advance rapidly from 0 to 60 mph in 1.9 seconds. Musk implied that they are the fundamental specs, inferring that exhibition will be moved along. 7. Rimac Automobile Concept 1. Rimac Automobili is a Croatian vehicle organization that began as a leisure activity in mate Rimac's carport. In his BMW 3 Series, the Croatian author impacted the burning motor and supplanted it with an electric engine. Subsequent to drawing in monetary interest, the auto hypercar brand was officially sent off in 2009. The Rimac Concept 1, the organization's most memorable electric games vehicle, was created there. Subsequent to making its presentation in 2011, the Concept 1 was at last delivered in 2013, albeit in restricted amounts. Ideal One's electric motor gives both power and force. 6. Mercedes-Benz EQS. As we anticipate new transport developments in auto dispatches from now on, it's obvious that there's a ton to be amped up for. Generally, the standby is done with the Mercedes-Benz EQS. The EQS is the exquisite extravagance electric vehicle of 2022 because of its uber inside tastefulness, ample and calm lodge, and heavenly driving execution. The EQS is presently presented in 4 models: the section-level EQS 350, the better EQS 450 with additional power and a bigger dashboard, the EQS 584 Mate-IC, and the AMG EQS 50 3.4 Mate-IC with sport relinquishment. 5. Porsche Taycan. Porsche will expand on the outcome of the Taycan in 2022 by delivering new vehicles under the Porsche brand. Notwithstanding the fundamental Taycan, Turismo models with more weight space are presently accessible. The Porsche Taycan conveys all you'd anticipate from the brand's unique speed increase, making it one of the world's most expensive electric cars. The Taken, which is articulated Taycan, is the principal item electric vehicle to utilize a 2-speed transmission with an 800-volt electrical framework, promising quicker pets and essentially moment re-energizing periods. 4. Renault Zoe. In Europe, a Renault Zoe makes up around 1/5 of every electric transport. It's stunningly famous, and which is all well and good. Renault claims that its clients didn't need a major plan, but instead for the business to concentrate on basic issue regions to hold costs down. Thus, we currently have innards that are jumps in front of the old cars, more driver-backing frameworks, a more fundamental engine, and a much decreased range for no extra magnet. 3. Volvo XC40 P8 Recharge. All along, everybody revered the XC40. However, there were various questions about the powertrains. That is not true anymore. The XC40's worthy qualities, canny bundling, a feeling of prosperity and plan, are filled by a surprising new turn of speed and dealing with mental ability in battery electric structure. The XC40 P8, similar to the Tesla Model 3 and comparative Polestar 2, presents a convincing case for charge. 2. BMW X electric car. BMW is one of the most notable extravagance transport producers. BMW has been around starting around 1916, which is sufficient to cause you to feel nostalgic. It doesn't simply deliver interesting cars, it creates countless them. BMW and its sub-brands sell a larger number of transports than some other extravagance automaker on the planet. The BMW X is a top-of-the-line BMW model perceived for its refinement and tastefulness in expensive electric cars. The captivating plan and imaginative attire specifics hang out notwithstanding the spearheading innovation. 1. Jaguar I-Pace electric car. The Jaguar I-Pace is a fabulous electric vehicle, and I accept it will be the vehicle representing things to come. Electric transports don't dirty the climate. They're fast and effective. Puma has taken the car translation to another level. Sir William Lyons developed the organization over 100 years back, and it is noted for its uncommon extravagance in sports vehicle. This time, they made a product with the entirety of the rates, expressing that an electric vehicle ought to have a silken appearance, engaging plan, and dynamic drive. With regards to changing to the most costly electric vehicles, picking a vehicle isn't the main component to consider. The way that you can't simply go to the gas station around the bend convolutes things a bit. However, we can assist you with that too. The primary thing you ought to ponder while purchasing an electric vehicle, indeed, even before you start shopping, is the means by which you'll charge it. While each EV accompanies a connector that permits you to associate with any old 110-volt outlet. To some extent in the United States, the size of current EV batteries implies you might be hanging tight for quite a long time for a good charge. So prepare your things prior to having an electric vehicle. Like and subscribe to the channel, give a comment in case of any questions and confusions, and also must click on the bell icon.